Hi, dudes and dames, and welcome to the Conspiracy Corner. So, one of my many side hobbies are conspiracy theories, mostly because a rather large portion of these have had base or origin in information I was digging through for other purposes. And of course, I find it rather funny how some people can just catch a ball and then run right off the stadium, to use football analogy. There are a lot of negative sides to this, though. Everyone is put in boxes, and anyone who mentions things these tinfoil lunatics have been leeching on ends in the same box as the freaking lunatics. It's a very effective way of cluttering a discussion to the point where it isn't taken serious by anyone, and most will, both those who listen and those who don't, become misled from the actual interesting part. Now, it's not going to be debunking tons of science or statistical nightmares. I'd just like to present various topics from this scene, which I believe have been derailed by the conspiracy wagon, or which are just too funny to pass by. I thought I'd start with the latter, just to ease into things. So hang on to your socks and tinfoil hats, everyone. The Earth is flat. Oh yeah. Current year and people are starting to walk backwards, huh? A lot of you probably heard of the flat Earth theory, and this is, in my opinion, something that can only really develop in badly educated communities where people are already prone to believing in huge government conspiracies against the people. I'll come around to that. But let's look at what they claim. The Earth is a flat round disk, with the North Pole located in center and the world extending from there to the South Pole, where a solid 150-foot ice wall indicates the edge of the known world. Beyond that, no one knows. Now, to avoid civil panic and unrest, we have this huge conspiracy of nations devoted to keep people away from the wall at any cost. And if only it stopped there, but it doesn't. No. The most of the world governments are also engaged in spending money on the disinformation project known as NASA to give the illusion of space travel. And yes, here they fully entwine the good old Apollo moon hoax conspiracy, which was the big thing on the scene some years ago. But that in itself is a complete other story. As implied, this actually means they believe rockets eventually will hit the roof on the way into space. Therefore, the whole international NASA conspiracy. Now, you may be thinking, but we have GPS and satellites and all this shit. Well, they have plenty of wild ideas of grand conspiracies to disprove those facts. Another funny twist they propose is there is nothing called gravity. It is in fact the disk always accelerating in an upwards direction, causing the g-force equivalent that of our gravity. I gotta give them this though. They are persistent and not easily taken down by a little critique. They formed a little society around it, which have been a productive bunch, I must say. It is not the first time in recent years it has surfaced, and it seems to have gained a rather strong foothold with a smaller group of people. If you're into this sort of thing, their site is definitely worth a visit. There's plenty of good laugh to get, and I'll put a link to the Flat Earth Society in the description. As for the huge conspiracies, I only have one thing to say. There is absolutely no way things can remain secret as soon as too many people are directly involved, having knowledge about the actual conspiracy. The only way it is possible to do such a thing is to convince those engaged that they're actually doing something else than they really are, and everyone else that it is actually what is happening. It cannot be kept completely secret among so many people, and especially not for so long, without traces everywhere. Just look at how hard it is for 4 people to keep a secret. They really gotta be committed, all of them, for it to succeed. In January earlier this year, the rapper B.O.B. made the news when he took the idea with him to Twitter and his 2.3 million followers. I think we can all guess how that turned out, though I must admit I had a good laugh when CNN pointed out a reply to the negative response he got that read, "Y'all be like, you're not high enough to see the curve. Keep going." Yeah, high as a motherfucking kite. Anyways, I always found this to be amusing, so I thought it was a good way to kick this off. I'm not entirely sure when and where I'd go from here, but let's see what the future brings. Thanks for watching.